Hey guys, it's Natasha. So, on my Instagram I asked you guys if you wanted to see an eyelash tutorial or a Valentine's Day look. And it kept going back and forth of which one had the most votes. And it ended up being like really close to almost a 50-50 split. So I decided to kind of kill two birds with one stone and do a Valentine's Day look. And while I was filming the Valentine's Day look, also do a eyelash tutorial. So what I'm going to do first is, this is obviously the eyelash tutorial. So you'll learn how to put on eyelashes. And then while you're doing your Valentine's Day look, you know how to put on the eyelashes for your Valentine's Day look. So let's get started. So I'm gonna take these lashes and some tweezers and pull them off. You wanna be really careful when you're pulling them off the tray because you can, if you pull it and if you hold onto the lash and then pull, you can like rip off the lashes on the end. So make sure that you are grabbing the glue and pulling with that. And then you'll get the full lash off. One thing that people forget when they get brand new lashes is to measure the lash with your eyes. I have really small almondy eyes, so most lashes don't fit me. They come out way too far. So if I was to glue that onto my eye, it would either be stabbing right into the corner of my eye, or it would come out really, really far and extend my eyes and make them look like way longer. And then when I blink, the edge of it would like do weird things, and you just don't want that. So the first thing to do is measure it on your eye. See how that is so much longer than my eye is. These ones are like really big too. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cut off two of the little bunches that are on here. I was cut off from the inside because I like the length of my lashes to be bigger. So I was cut off the shorter pieces. So I'm gonna take two of these bunches. So this much, see if I can get it to focus. Two, no. Okay, that's good enough, I think. Those two little bunches, I'm gonna cut off. And then this lash should be the right size for my eye. Okay, so I've trimmed both those lashes up and I'm going to be using Duo Glue. This is one of my favorites. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a performer. So I grew up in a dance studio where I learned singing and dancing and acting. And when I was 6 years old, I was cast in my first play, which was The Sound of Music. And you know, they have like a bajillion children in The Sound of Music. So I learned how to put eyelashes on myself at 6 years old. So I've been doing this for a really long time. And over the years, they've come out with all of these crazy like contraptions that help you put on your eyelashes. And I truthfully have never really tried any of them since I've been doing it for so long. But what I found to be easiest is your own two fingers or tweezers. So I'm gonna show you on one eye how to do it with your own hands, and on the other eye how to do it with tweezers. And then you guys can decide which one is easiest for you. So a lot of people, they'll take their glue and they'll put it to their lash and then squeeze it. And when they squeeze it, it comes out everywhere and they ruin the entire eyelash. So what's easier is to squeeze the glue first, let it come out really slowly. I let it kind of bubble like that at the top. go. Can you guys see that little bubble up there? Then I'm gonna drag the eyelash through the bubble rather than putting it and squeezing it. I have to switch hands to get this right. So squeeze it, and then I'm just going to drag the lash through the glue. That way, I don't get too much on my eyelash. And it gives you just enough to stick it to your face. So I'm gonna let this set for a second. So I'm just gonna put it down and do my other lash while that one sits. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how to put it on with your fingers. I like to hold both edges like this. That looks nice. Both edges, hold both edges like this. Hold both edges like this. And then go to your eye. You're looking for this end to go right on the corner of your eye, and then the rest of it to come and attach. And then I just kind of like set it down. Then I'm gonna kind of push. So I grab the edge of the lash and just kind of push it so that it is really like, I'm pushing it like this, so it's really like attaching to the skin on my eyelid. That helps you not end up with any like bubbling or parts of the lash that aren't attached. So see, now that I've cut that lash, how it attaches so perfectly to my eye because I customized it to be for my eye. And also when I blink, I don't feel the edge of this lash coming in and stabbing my eye because it's made for my eye now, for the length of it. Okay, so the other way to do it is with tweezers. So you're gonna take the lash, take some tweezers, and get it right in the center. Be careful not to pinch too hard. If your tweezers are really sharp, they can actually like cut the lash. So be really careful. You're just holding it really softly. And then we're going to go right here for the center of your eye and just attach it right there. Then take the edge and attach it, and take the other edge and attach it. And ta-da, that one's on too. So that's what I found to be the two easiest ways to attach lashes. Now that this lash is really starting to set and it's getting like really tacky, I'm gonna take my two fingers and I'm going to pinch. So I'm grabbing my real lash underneath and the lash that's on top, and I'm pinching them together right at the lash line. And this is what I like to call marrying the eyelashes. So then your real lashes underneath are meshed and like pushed up into. So this is like the lash set on top of your real lash. When I come in and squish it, it's squishing it like this. So then the real lashes and the eyelashes are kind of marrying like this. And then it helps it look a little bit more natural. So now that this lash has set a little bit, do the same thing. Go in with my fingers, squeeze it together, Make sure we got it. And ta-da! Now we've got beautiful lashes. So that is how you apply eyelashes. It's not that simple the first time, so don't expect to just like try it for the first time and it be like that easy. Obviously I've literally been putting eyelashes on for like 22 years now. So this is something that I've learned how to do very quickly and efficiently. This will take time to learn, and they might feel really weird, especially if it's the first time that you're wearing them. They'll feel like heavy. You can kind of like see them through the sight line of your eyes, and so you'll be like, what is that? What's there? So it takes some getting used to, but obviously it kind of finishes off a look and makes it just look really beautiful. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope that was a simple tutorial that made sense to you. If you have any other questions, post them in the comment box below and I'll try to answer them for you the very best that I can. Bye!